Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team. We're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Florida State Seminoles. Taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. Really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Noles will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, five-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for a reason because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. Working his way on. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. Still on his feet at the 40. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Rides the back on the option, the give. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And the try is This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Knowles! He found some open space and turned on the... No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Gonna look downfield again. Bringing the heat. It's complete to the right. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Seminoles are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Hand off from the shotgun. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Seminoles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Leon. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the touchdown, Florida State. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up,
Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Noles can really attack on this second and short. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. On target.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll go up top on second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Leon. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll run the quarterback sneak. Sneak gets it done.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got enough for the first. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Caught. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Offense in an empty set. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Fisher. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
This quarterback part of their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Makes the catch. It's Fisher. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. It's complete. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Seminoles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touchdown Seminoles! They take the lead with the 6. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Wants to go up top on first down. On the run, fires downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
Makes the grab past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on fourth down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge fourth down conversion late in this football game.
They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back in. Save as much time as possible. They came into this game with plenty of people putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make these little statements across the season. And they proved, Palmer, the difference between them and the other team being ranked is wide, and there's a reason why.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equally. They showed that here today, dominating in all 3 phases. This is a team everybody needs to look at.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jeff